How's it going, guys? So now Ireland and England have both released their squads. This is gonna be a special, special game for the Six Nations. It truly is going to be Sixmas. It really is going to be like a present, you know. Waking up Saturday, ooh, I can't wait for this bloody England Ireland game. Both teams are just providing ridiculous squads. Personally, I do have Ireland to win, but you look at England's squad, they aren't coming. They aren't coming to play about. They coming to take heads, right? They are really, really coming to take heads. But I think they're smart. They want to try and bring the game to Ireland, and by that I mean they're not gonna go for they're gonna try and avoid the lineouts because Ty Burn is just an absolute monster, right? They're gonna try and avoid scrums as best as possible. But I think what they're gonna try and do is they're gonna try and use Marcus Smith's kicking ability to find pockets of space in behind. They're gonna try and keep the ball to hand. They're gonna try and control the breakdown, control as many turnovers as possible, make Ireland make as many mistakes as possible, right? And then use players like Tommy Freeman to really work that space. And then I think we're potentially going to see players like, for instance, Cunningham Smith coming on in the second half as a impact player to really try and break down that Ireland squad, which is not going to be easy. So it's going to be an interesting game to see how both teams react to each other, because they're both coming in for war, right? But who's going to come in stronger? Who's going to come in faster? Who is going to be able to dictate tempo? Because I feel the moment you start trying to dictate tempo, if you are not controlling the game, if Ireland are not able to control the game, England can at any moment strike. They're like a viper. You give them a sliver of chance and they're going to make use of it, right? And obviously missing out on someone like Feu Boso, who whenever he gets the ball, you always knew that he was going to make something happen. Without that, it does cause some problems. But having the likes of Alex Mitchell come in, he's the kind of player that's going to get things going. He's the kind of player that's going to make things happen. He's going to create space. He's going to work in that pocket, and he's going to really look to break down that Irish defensive line. Not going to be easy, but having Alex Mitchell there is a big boost to them, right? It is a giant boost to them. So I don't know. I feel if Ireland are able to break down England early on before they get started, really work the line outs, right? Kick into touch and then dominate with their physicality, Ireland will have this. But England are very mobile. They are very quick. So if they allow England to start recycling the ball, if they allow England to start moving the ball and giving Marcus Smith time on the ball, it's going to be a very, very long night for Ireland. But I struggle to see where England will really be able to cause like major damage, right? Because you look at all the players, like you look at their front rows are just absolutely ridiculous. Andrew Porter, he's going to be smashing heads in. He's going to be controlling that scrum. Van der Fleer, he's going to be controlling lineouts. Todd Byrne is going to be controlling lineouts. Then you have Sam Prendergast, who he's getting his first international cap. He's been killing it for Leinster. And this is a player that I feel he's going to have one of the best games of his life. He's going to show everybody why he deserves to take over that place from Johnny Sexton. He is going to become the ultimate replacement for Johnny Sexton. But his ability to play the ball, right, and to find space is out of this world. And then you have players like your Bundyaki. You have your players like your James Lowe that are just going to kill it. Absolutely kill it. Right? You have Kalen Doris, who can dictate play, dictate tempo. So now you think, where can England truly do damage? Because you do a combined, I have pretty much everyone from Ireland in that squad. I don't have that many English players, right? And especially having Maro Itoje's, how can we call it? His inability to stay consistent and on the pitch, it raises questions. Because do you really think England are going to be want to be without a player like Maro Itoje for 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Because obviously they testing the new red card rule, where a player can get a 20-minute red card and then after that be replaced by somebody else. They could also get the straight red. That will mean off and bye-bye. But think about it, right? Maro Itoje has a habit of getting into difficult positions, right? So I don't know. It's gonna be really, really interesting to watch, because England have all the capability to do everything, right? They have all the capability of even winning the Six Nations. Do they have the squad depth to do so? And do they have the consistency and strength of will and composure to do so? Because the moment England start getting tired, guess who's coming on? Dan Sheehan. And that is a whole nother different world to have to potentially deal with when you have Dan Sheehan coming on after you have been run ragged, right? What are you going to do then? So personally, I have England to win, but I would be stupid to say that Ireland are going to run through England. It's going to be a tight game. I think it's actually going to be a relatively high scoring game. I'm saying 29-22 to Ireland, right? I feel is going to come between a single try. A try difference is going to be the difference between these two games. And I'll add an extra caveat to that. Ireland are going to score, again, they're going to score a try in the 75th to 80th minute, which will grant them the win over England. And more than likely it's going to be because of a stupid mistake from England. And Ireland are going to come away with the win. So let me know what your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think. Maybe I'm talking absolute BS. I can't wait for this game. I'm absolutely buzzing for this game, and I cannot wait to see this happen. So make sure you don't miss it. It's 4:45 p.m. UK time this Saturday. Go to your pub, go to your friend's house, go to your nan's house. I don't care where you go. Just go and watch the game. Take a couple buddies, take your kids. I know I'm going to be watching with my kids. Take them. Do whatever you got to do. Go watch the game. So as always, please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. We're going to be covering the entire Six Nations. And on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.